All right, let's go out east to Ellenboro. Ritchie County playing host to Fairmont. Bottom first here, runner on first for Connor Elkins from PHS, and he moves him to second. Nicely done with a sharp liner into left field, but Caden Bernard flies out to shallow left field. Ending the inning there, and Post 83 leads 4-0. All four of those runs were scored in the top of the first. Now Noah Holland wears one off the ankle on a full count. He'll go to first, and then Bernard comes through this time, through the 6-hole. Ritchie's got something going with nobody out. And the lefty Landon Shiflett lays a bunt right down the third baseline. Perfectly done, doing a job to put runners at first and second. Then Josh Klein got to come through, blooping one into left field. Post 83 notches their first run of the ball game finally in the fourth inning. Rally would end there, though. Hard grounder to third off the bat of Peyton Dye, and the runner is tagged out there in the baseline to end the inning. Fairmont went on to win this one in a shootout, 12-9.